It's very funny to be an African sometimes. Countries are exchanging intercontinental ballistic missiles. People are activating Iron Dome, shooting multiple projectiles. You know, for us, we are not worried about anything like that. The only thing we are worried about is dying from hunger. You know, none of those countries feels that we are even enough to be abused or even asked for anything. We are not fighting for anything with any country. They just come and they take. They come, they take. We are not fighting for anything. We are not fighting to have nuclear power. We are not fighting to have a better dispensation in trade. Us, we're thinking about how to survive hunger this year. Aki, being an African is so difficult. People are exchanging missiles. You know, today I had a debate with somebody. And in my mind, I was saying, you know, how is this war going to pan out? The Iran air defense system has been compromised. Israel Iron Dome is not sufficient. You know what that guy was telling me? He's an African. He's saying, you know, now oil will become expensive. We are not going to be able to access wheat and corn imports. My God. People are discussing how to take over the world. You are discussing about what you are going to eat for lunch, that you are not even sure you are going to eat. A whole country. Africans. You know, there is a difference between being bewitched, being a witch, and being totally stupid. Nobody bewitched Africans. Africans don't even know one witch. They just speak about it. The biggest issue we have as Africans is being idiots. Africa has the biggest concentration of idiots in the world per capita. In any square kilometer of space, Africa has more idiots than any other part of the world. Because an African is the person who will sit next to his land where he doesn't need to irrigate, doesn't need to do anything. All he needs is to pour some seeds and things will just germinate. He doesn't need to prepare for winter, doesn't need to put even in a store. He can even share with rats, keep it in the house, share with rats and keep eating. Africa is the only place you can work even at night without wearing even your shirt. But it's the place with the least productive people. When it comes to talking, Africans are top. They can talk forever. But when it comes to doing, it's like the person who put the spell upon the wizard who put the spell. He put the spell on Africans, the spell of stupidity, idiocy, and backwardness. Then he died. Museveni the other day, another backward leader, was saying that those leaders from back in the day before the colonial era, they heard that there were white men going to come. They did not prepare. So Museveni, since you are so smart, what have you done to prepare Uganda to face any foreign threat? Right now, if foreign powers want to shut down our internet, they can. If they want to shut down our food imports, they can. If they want to shut down our markets, they can. If they want to shut down our electricity, they can. What is it that Africans can actually do? Actual things that Africans can do. Don't tell me you can run fast or you have a big penis. That is nonsense. What can you actually do? Is there machines that the world depends on that come from Africa? Is there technology that without Africa it will never exist? You will come here and tell me, oh, you have a backward mentality, you pity yourself, you have self-hate. I have self-hate. I have self-love. That's why I'm able to see other people's shortcomings. Because I'm able to love myself, to know. Love should not be about fantasizing. You want me to fantasize with you? That Africa is so great. Yet, in Africa right now, the person being touted as the greatest leader, do you know what he's doing? He's building roads. He's not built one single new technology. Not brought one single new technology to the world or become a leader in any field. He's only managed to do basics like build a road, make sure people are fed. One of the funniest thing about the people that really love Traore, it's not that I don't love Traore, I'm just saying We only love him because our barrier, our standards are too low. He's built a factory to produce tomato paste. We are so happy, tomato paste. Iran is going to fight with Israel because they are fighting over territory, resources, the oil market, all those big things, very serious things amongst grown-ups. Intercontinental ballistic missiles are being thrown. One from this country travels 1,000 kilometers to the other country. But Africans, even making a plane that can travel from one town, not even a plane. In fact, we are going so far to discuss planes. Africans even creating a single vehicle, because a lot of the people touting themselves to be building vehicles in Africa, they're just assembling things they're buying from China. I see some Zimbabwean fake guy there lying to people that he's doing free power. So you are so smart that the richest people in the world who are bringing the latest technology that includes the internet and the phone you are using, a guy who is using a Chinese phone is telling you that he has built a system to create free power. And he has some white people there who are naive. They've come to join him and support what he's saying. The guy's just buried a cable under the ground, with electricity. If he had a way of creating free power, he wouldn't disappear. He'd be right now leading Wall Street as the biggest investor. You think these greedy people, they just want to kill you. That's the mentality you have. They want to kill us for our big smart. We are smart with a lot of resources. The country that is exporting the most gold in Africa, Burkina Faso, they just built their first gold smelter since independence. And you are saying Africans that you are so far ahead of every other race. Ebu mkwe na tabia bana. Africans, you now need to join grown-ups and realize you can't keep being at the back of the class.